everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shandy. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below as well. So today we are going to be testing out a few different things. The first one being the Tarte Foundcealer foundation right here. The Natasha Denona Love Palette, eyeshadow palette. And this limited edition beauty blender set that also comes with a sponge and brush cleanser as well. So you get 3 different beauty blenders in here, and I thought it was a pretty decent price for 3 of them, considering one cost $20 by itself. The Natasha Denona palette, the reason why I got this is because I have always wanted to try her eyeshadow palettes. They look so pretty, and I have just never wanted to spend the money. Her eyeshadow palettes are pretty pricey. They are $125. However, this one here was only $65, and I believe it looked like it was the exact same size as the ones that are $125, but we will see how this applies and looks. And the Foundcealer I got in the shade 13 in Fair Neutral, just because when I do wear foundation, light is a little bit too dark for me, so I usually do go for fair, and I do have a neutral undertone. And this also has a broad spectrum SPF of 20, so that is also good. So let me go ahead and get one of these beauty blenders out and get it wet, and we will go ahead and get started. Alright, my sponge is now damp. I just grabbed the pink one just because when I opened it, it was the first one. Now let's try out this Foundcealer. So it looks like this. It's a frosted glass. You have this. I thought you could just pull it off. Maybe you turn. Oh, okay. So you turn it and then a pump comes up. I thought it was just one where you pull it off. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and see here. Start with just a small dot for now. Okay, it looks like I'm going to probably have to build up. However, it has already covered up like a lot of my hyperpigmentation, but I'm definitely still seeing my scarring, so I'm gonna have to go back in to cover that up. Down here. It does kind of have a smell to it. I don't know, like a floral maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, so it didn't cover up the scarring down here, but it has covered up my cheeks pretty well. It does look, whenever I look close at it, it does look like it has a natural finish to it. Just gonna go in with a pump over here now. Okay, I'm gonna go back over the scarring right here just to see if I can build it up. And then I have some right there. I mean, it's not really covering it up. However, sometimes I do have scarring whenever it is more fresh, that just is really hard to cover up for some reason. So I feel like maybe once I get the scarring down, that I'll like it more. So let me go ahead and apply my Tarte Shape Tape in 12N, which is a fair neutral. And I only apply this directly underneath my eyes, and I just do a little dot because whenever you blend it out, it does go a long way. I'm gonna bring it up onto my eyelid. Okay, it doesn't look like it's creasing anywhere, which is good. So far I don't have any complaints about it, and it does look like it's a good shade match as well. I really do like the finish of it. I just wish that I could find a foundation. It's not like it's fault, because I have this problem with a lot of foundations right after I have fresh scarring that I just can't get it covered up for anything. So that's a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, let me go ahead and finish up my makeup, and then I will come back so that way we can test out this eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I applied my usual powder that I normally wear on a daily basis, which is my Airspun Loose Setting Powder in translucent all over. And then I applied my ColourPop Fresh and Peachy blush, and then I filled in my brows a little bit. I didn't do anything else to my face just because I want to test out the foundation with what I normally typically wear on a normal everyday basis versus a full face of makeup. So let's go ahead and start with the Natasha Denona Love Palette. This looked really pretty online. It feels very like heavy and sturdy, like good quality packaging. So, and it has a really nice large sized mirror. Now the reason why I chose this palette in particular is because these shades in here are typically what I go for. What's the matter, Emma? Okay, anyways, so this is the palette. It has a really nice large sized mirror in here, and these again are the shades that I typically go for. So let's go ahead and start with the crease. So I'm just going to be using my ColourPop E2 brush. It's just a small kind of like a fluffy brush. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Soul, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to go all in my crease with that. Okay, it's very, very pigmented. Very pigmented. Wow. Okay, and it looks like even the little bit that I dipped in there goes a long way. So that's good. Seems very, bold. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, and then using the same brush, I'm going to go into Intense, the shade right here, and work that into my crease as well. Now for this one, I'm not going up high, I'm just going directly in the crease. Okay, and then I'm going to take Heartbeat, the shade right here, and I'm going to take my ColourPop E1 brush, and what I'm going to do, are you eating a banana? That good? Yeah? I'm going to put this on my outer corner right here. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my P. Louise. And where's my brush for that? I'm going to take my ColourPop E3 brush, just a little dot. not much. And then I'm going to put this. Okay, and then taking that same exact color pop brush, I'm going to go into, oh, let's see, Lifetime or Giving. I think I'm going to go in with Lifetime, which is the top shade right here. And I'm going to put that on top of where I put that P and the E's. Okay, I will say that her shadows are so pigmented. And the one with the glitter, the shimmer, is very, very pigmented as well compared to a lot of other like shadow palettes that I've tried. Like usually you have to keep going into the palette with a shimmer and applying. But with this one, you don't have to. Like, I went in with a small amount and it covered that entire lid, and then I went in with a small amount and covered that entire lid. And same with like the shades that I've used for my crease and my outer too. Like, they're just so pigmented. Wow. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back with my ColourPop E1 brush, and I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that Heartbeat shade, just because I want to blend just a little bit more with that outer lid to that inner part where I put that shimmer down. But I don't see any fallout whatsoever. So now I'm going to go on my bottom lash line, and I'm going to take my Glam & Beauty small little angled brush here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Heartbeat and go on my lower lash line. And I'm going to connect it to the upper outer. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look. I applied my NYX gel liner on top and bottom, along with my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara and a little bit of lipstick just to help top it off as well. What's wrong, Emma? It's empty. Your purse empty? What are you gonna put in it? You don't know? Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, that's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. Thank you. So as I was saying, whenever I was up a little bit closer to my face, I had realized I feel like the foundation has oxidized a half a shade to a shade darker. So kind of just do keep that in mind. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and apply some to my neck because I can kind of see a line there now, just because it is a little bit darker. So just kind of keep that in mind. And the eyeshadow palette, like, I'm in love with that eyeshadow palette. Like, the colors on it so far, the matte and the shimmer, they are so pigmented. Plus there was no fallout, and I didn't have to keep applying, like, for as little that I dipped in there to put on. That, I don't know, it's just so pigmented. I can't get over the shimmer, because usually you have to continuously go in and apply to build up to be able to see that, and with this palette you don't have to. It's just there and it stands out, and I really do like that. So I am kind of like excited now to be able to try out some of her other eyeshadow palettes. Maybe not the $125 at the moment, but her other one, I believe there's a couple more that were $65. But anyways, What are you doing, Em? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye.